What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching this wonderful channel from. This is Zinoleesky Entertainment. They'll give you audios of all the trends, all the happenings in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world over. If you are new here, be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and bell notification so as to stay updated with the flows. So much has been happening in the entertainment industry, in the political scene, not just in Nigeria, but globally. Well, let's start with entertainment. We have this news. Someone dropped these comments that Zino deserves a better record label. I'll keep saying this until he makes the move. Him and Mohbad get insane talent. Na record label, they do their shine. What do you have to say regarding this? Is it true or false? You know, people have been complaining in the past few days that Zino is a wonderful artist. He's a superb artist. Lyrically, someone even dropped the comments. I did it in one of my videos that lyrically, Zino is even better than Asake. But because of the record label he's signed into, he's not progressing like Asake. Asake has been doing very well, topping charts. There was a week where, the first 15 songs were all done by Asake. He was topping the charts from number 1 to number 15 in Nigeria. Big ups to Asake and big ups to Zino rather. Zino has been doing very well, but people have been complaining that his record label has not been giving him the necessary push. Another person said Malian record is wasting the talent of Zinoleesky and Mohbad. Some persons have even decided to keep posting this until Zino makes a U-turn. What do you have to say regarding that? Still in the entertainment industry, let's move on to another part of entertainment. Let us move on from the shores of Nigeria, but we are still in Africa. We have this news that Kenya socialite Vera Sidika preaches self-love after undergoing another surgery to reduce her massive behind. Wow, that came as a surprise to so many persons. We know so many ladies have been going the extra miles just to increase the size of their behind. They want to make it massive. Some people go even as far as collecting loan or doing things they are not supposed to do, that are not morally upright, just to increase the size of their behind. We see the likes of people like Bobrisky, the cross-dressers, increasing the size of their behind. We know Bobrisky has undergone surgery just to increase the size of his or her behind. We know that is Bobrisky's style. And whenever he's doing anything like that, he lets everybody know on social media. Well, we've seen it from the Kenyan socialite. According to what she did, some persons have been complaining that she was looking better. You can see the before and after picture of Vera. Some people have been complaining that she looked better with the massive behind than what she, than her present looks. They are praising her former looks, saying it's better than her present looks. What do you have to say regarding that? Please, the comment section is open for you. As I said, so many ladies are going the extra miles just to look this way, and she has decided to reduce her massive behind. Season 7, the Level Up edition just ended, with Phyna going home with the 100 million naira. That is big money. Phyna just won the Big Brother Naija Season 7 edition as the second lady. Yeah. So right now, we have like 2 ladies out of 7. That is 5 males and 2 females have won the Big Brother Naija. The first runner-up went to Bryann. The social media was bustling because so many persons wanted Bryann to go home with the award. Talking about Bryann has made money. We have this news that Obi Kubana has decided to give Bryann 100 million. Like, seriously, the money Phyna won, Obi Kubana just gave Bryann in a day. That's Kubana chief priest dropped 50 million. That is huge. Big Brother himself promised to give Bryann 60 million, making it 210 million naira in cash. Wow. All these monies will be handed over to Bryann on Tuesday by 1 p.m. during Phyna's award presentation. Wow. So Bryann has become the highest paid housemate in the history of Big Brother Naija. That is spectacular. Spectacular indeed. That is huge money. The winner went home with 100 million. And now the first runner-up went home with 210 million naira. That is huge. That is huge money indeed. That is huge money. Well, big ups to Bryann. We hope you use the money and spend it wisely. We know there's one drama that's been going on with these people on Nigeria housemate. Mainly they win. The next thing you see is that they will dive into music. So many of them have gone into music and it has not been rosy for them. Like the last Big Brother Nigeria housemate, White Money, when he won the awards, we know why he won the awards. We all knew because he was cooking in the house, feeding all the housemates. And we felt after going home with a cash prize that he would decide to open restaurants all across Nigeria, but he decided to go into music. And he's been facing criticism. People have been criticizing him. If you criticize him, he will attack you, telling you, I mean, he has the special mandate to be a musician, even telling us that one day he will bring a Grammy Award to Nigeria. We are still waiting for that. We just hope Bryann and Phyna will spend wisely and invest wisely. Still in the entertainment industry, let's move on to football. Footballers have been doing very well. The Premier League is still ongoing. So many leagues are still ongoing. So remember that the FIFA World Cup that will be holding in Qatar will start a few weeks from now. We can't wait for that. Well, talking about football, we have this, you can see from the picture that the last World Cup appearance from John Mikel Obi was versus Argentina. And Messi, which saw the Super Eagles exit in the group stage at Russia 2018 World Cup. He gave Argentina a run for their glory. Mikel Obi was definitely a star. Well, we are saying worse because Mikel has retired from international football. They said no more football, no more international football anywhere. Big ups to John Obi Mikel. He did very well. He played alongside Messi, but Messi is still delivering. Well, that is life for you. Some people will decide to hang the boots. You have this news from the desk of the Peace Quest. He said, vote out those responsible for ASU strike. Okoye urges student Peter Okoye or Mr. P. He has said he has urged Nigerian students to vote out those responsible for ASU strike. This ASU strike has been lingering for 7 months plus, and there's no hope that they'll be calling off this strike any moment soon. We have this strong belief that this strike might last till maybe after the 2023 general election. Well, we've heard it from the desk of Peter Okoye. And right now, we know that Peter Okoye has been a supporter of Peter Obi. He wants Peter Obi to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Though some people want Atiku, we saw Atiku in Gombe and some northern states. We saw the crowd that welcomed him. It was massive. We saw the Bola Tinubu movement in Lagos. It's been epic. Some people are even going out giving recharge cards to people, asking them to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, see, talking about Peter Obi, we have this news that Peter Obi conferred with honorary citizen in the United States. Wow, that is huge indeed. Honorary citizen in the United States. From the desk of Peter Obi, he dropped this message that today in Dallas, Texas, United States, I met with the mayor of Dallas and his team. I had the privilege of being conferred with the honorary citizenship of Dallas. I also met with a select group of Texas judges. Wow, that came from the desk of Peter Obi. And we saw that the mayor of Dallas, Eric Johnson, on Tuesday conferred the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, with the honorary citizenship of Dallas, United States. Reacting to the conferment, Obi, through his verified Twitter handle, tweeted, the tweet I just read. Well, that is a huge one. So big ups to Peter Obi. And it's Peter Obi. The youths actually want Peter Obi to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So much has been going on in the country. People are not happy. People are not really happy with the insecurities, the education sector, the health sector. People are not happy. People are saying that the country is not flourishing. It is not where we want it to be. That's why you see our politicians going out of the country to receive medical treatment and sending their children overseas to school. Well, we have good news regarding securities. Is it really good news? Well, there are photos of 23 Abuja train attack victims released by terrorists. On Wednesday, October 5th, the 23 passengers abducted from the Kaduna-bound train on March 28, 2022 were released by the terrorists. Wow. This was disclosed by Professor Usman Yusuf, Secretary, Chief of Defense Staff Action Committee. These people have been under this guy's attack for months, like March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Like 7 months. That is huge. Well, it's good news indeed that they have been released. So we hope people will not be kidnapped again by terrorists. Well, let us move on to something else to talk about what has been happening in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The police, the elites are not treating them well. They are maltreating them. Recently, we saw a video of this elite, asking dogs to beat up a police officer. And most times we see videos of police, working like house helps for mates. Go fish water, go do this, go do that, go wash cars. We even saw this video that was, that was trending one time, where a police officer was holding her madam's handbag and food. Meanwhile, the madam was just walking without plate. She was, actually holding her madam's handbag and collecting food from an event for the madam to eat. That has been trending in Nigeria. We have this news from the picture. You can see that when a private citizen can turn our uniform force member into her maid, why won't the police forget their primary duty and only dance to the tune of the airlights? At Ben Hundeyin, is this how it's supposed to be? Responding to this, Prince Ade Jobi said, "This is not acceptable. We have commenced necessary action on this. We will fish her out and get across to the principal. The AIG Special Protection Unit has been contacted to assist us get the woman police. Gradually, we will sanitize the system." Yeah, the police have been doing very well to sanitize the system. Police officers are being very careful. I can remember what happened in Calabar recently, where a police officer was seen using a machete to beat, a civilian, and he was fired from his duty. Well, we have this news that police to sanction Atiku Abubakar's wife's orderly for carrying her bag at an event. So you can imagine, they want to sanction the orderly for carrying her bag. Sometimes I just get confused. Who is the right person to sanction? Is it the police officer or the elites who ask the police officer to carry her bag? So in other words, if you are a police officer and someone asks you to carry my bag, the best thing to do is to say no. And if you say no, we know what this country is. If you decide to say no, they might decide to even fire you. Yes, they can do that. That is Nigeria. So most times it's even difficult. We see people clamoring to get jobs, and at the end of the day, you don't even know what to do. Well, Nigeria is in America. Finally, let's talk about Kanye West. Kanye West recently wore the White Lives Matter shirt, and he's been gaining lots of criticisms. Some people have been supporting him. I posted a video yesterday about the bossy saying that Kanye West should go and bleach his skin. Well, talking a bit about the drama that's been ongoing because Kanye West made reference to his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Stop tearing Kim Bali down. Khloe Kardashian slams Kanye West after he called out his White Lives Matter t-shirt critics for not speaking up when the Kardashians kept him from seeing his kid. Wow, drama everywhere. The Kardashians versus Kanye West. Sometimes I think Kanye West should just take this stuff. He should just calm down. It's not everything that people bring up that you will respond to. Sometimes he just keep quiet and flow. But Kanye, most times he will refer, and he didn't just respond to what critics were saying. He even referred to his ex-wife. Sometimes you just have to leave bygones to be bygones. What do you have to say regarding that? The comment section is open for you. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so as to stay alert whenever I upload hot new trending content. See you soon.